Welcome to Twin Peaks Tarot. We are finally getting around to doing some actual tarot readings. Apologies for the delay, but life, work, everything has been a little bit crazy lately, so I didn't get started as quickly as I'd like to have. I have, though, if you check out the Instagram and Facebook page, Twin Peaks Tarot, there are some former readings on there, which are just picture readings, not videos. Oops. Videos, yeah. I haven't started yet. But yes, so this is the first proper reading for Capricorn. I am a Capricorn myself, Earth sign. I'm very proud to share a birthday with Major Briggs, the character. Yeah, so Twin Peaks Wiki tells me anyway. So yeah, that makes me very happy. Couldn't think of a better person to share a birthday with. Yeah, that would be the 3rd of January. Not that I'm trying to get presents out to people or anything. Just if you're wondering what the date of Major Briggs' birthday is. And so yes, Capricorns, there's quite a few. In the real life world of Twin Peaks, we've got James Marshall, of course, played James Hurley. Mr. David Bowie was a Capricorn. Lenny Von Dolan, who played the wonderful Harold Smith. Eddie Vedder, of course, sang in Roadhouse, singer of Pearl Jam. Harry Goaz, the brilliant Deputy Andy Brenner. Patrick Fischler, who's in season 3, is Todd, who's also in Mulholland Drive, of course. Jane Levi, I believe she is in one of the casino scenes. I think I think she's on that couple talking to Dougie. Can't remember his name, Bob. The guy she was with, I can't remember. And Russ Tamblyn, the one and only Russ Tamblyn, who of course played Dr. Lawrence Jacoby. Who else? Is that it? Capricorns? Yeah, I think that's it for Capricorns, at least in the real world. When it comes to characters, yeah, it really is just the only one I know of, at least. The only one I know of is Major Briggs, who shares my birthday, the 3rd of January. I'm not going to go on about that, I promise. Anyway, so here I am. We are asking the spirits, please will you give me a message for Capricorn for this month. Now, I'm not all week. I'm not going to put a particular time on this, because whenever you watch this video, it's when you should be watching it. So, and because I don't know how often I'm going to be able to do these, so I'm just going to have to play it by ear. And so whenever you watch these videos, this is when this message is meant to be for you. I mean, it can't possibly resonate for all Capricorns, but at least not all at the same time, but perhaps it can at some point. I think that's the way the cards work. I mean, yeah, they can be vague enough to suit something that's happening in your life. I'm not Josie. I'm not a professed psychic or anything like that, but I do believe in intuition, just like Cooper believed in intuition, trusting your gut, and that sixth sense that we all have, I think, if we open our minds to it. So yeah, I'm no one special here. I'm just taking advice from the cards that jump out. So far we have the 8 of Swords. That's a painful start, Capricorn. Let's have a look. I'm feeling a bit trapped in a situation you can't get out of. It's not easy to get out of. You're blocked in behind these swords. So there's somebody keeping you sort of would say locked up. To be a bit dramatic, but you do feel perhaps trapped in a situation you want to get out. But there's a reason why you are there. It's not easy to break free. You can't just walk away. Life isn't like that, is it? You have responsibilities and people to look after. You can't just easily remove yourself from a situation, especially if you love someone. The joys of relationships. Please, Spirit, give me more messages for Capricorn. Oops. And then cards. More message, please, for Capricorn. Hanged Man. So, yeah, the Hanged Man, played by our wonderful Mr. Jacoby here, in all his eccentricities. It does kind of mean it's again, it's not a bad card. It kind of, it's like a surrender. You know that you've made some silly mistakes and some stupid things, and you kind of it's kind of like the white flag. You surrender, you give in, you accept your punishment. You want to end it now. End it and get on with your life. Any more messages, please, for Capricorn spirits? And your spirit guides can be, well, whoever you want them to be, really. If you believe in angels from God, or ghosts, supernatural. If you don't believe in anything, you always have something inside you, even if it's just your inner voice guiding. And that's I'm not religious in any way. I suppose if anything, it's closest to Buddhism, just like a goop. Yeah, okay. We've had these cards, these two cards in another reading. So this card is, of course, Leland on the coffin of his daughter. It's desperately devastating and sort of comical moment where he's jumped on his daughter's coffin, and it's gone haywire. It's not funny. It's Shakespearean, isn't it? Really, kind of a comedy tragedy. And yeah, so it's you don't want to say goodbye to something. You're desperately trying to hold on to this person that you've lost. You're grieving. It can be maybe a relationship breakup, or a death of someone you love, the end of a job you didn't want to leave. It could be, any of those things. It's not necessarily an actual death, but it is the loss and a grieving of something you don't want to let go of. So yeah, you are surrendering to that now. You're trapped in a situation, grieving something you can no longer have. It's pretty rough reading so far, Capricorn. Let's get some clarification around these cards, shall we? Hopefully there's going to be a bit of a way out of this tricky dilemma for you. Okay, Queen of Swords. Lots of swords. So swords are all air signs. So it could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra perhaps in your life. This Queen card could be a sort of female energy, or a woman in your life who it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Maybe somebody who is quite, they're very spiritual, I think. They're a good guide for you. They're a good friend. They are a bit in their heads are a bit in the clouds. They're dreamers, but it's kind of nice to dream. I think sometimes, because earth signs, you're so grounded and sensible all the time, sometimes you do just have to dream a little and let yourself get carried away. It's kind of nice just to let go. And yeah, I think the important thing here is that you've been through quite a tough time lately. You do need to let your hair down, and you need to take a stand. You don't want to be stuck in a relationship. Certainly if these two cards are linked, then we obviously know that Shelley was in a difficult relationship, should we say, to say the least, with Leo, her husband. But she did manage to get out of it. She shot her husband. And I am in no way suggesting to anyone at all that that is what you should do. If you're in a situation or a relationship you don't really want to be in anymore, I think you kind of have to be honest but not cruel about it. Just need to, tell the truth. Tell the person how you really feel, and if they can't take it well, then unfortunately I think you are just going to have to face it isn't going to be an easy escape. It's not easy to do, and you do have to weigh the pros and cons of everything that you're doing. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Pentacles there, and Pentacles is an earth card, so that could be you, Capricorn, or it could be a Virgo or a Taurus perhaps, which seems to be male energy. It's Deputy Clifford here, of course, who was dealing, or at least allowing the dealing of cocaine between Canada and America. It's kind of a card of wanting it all. You've got the money and the drugs. Of course, wanting too much, having your cake and eating it, didn't work out too well for Deputy Cliff. Yeah, because Bobby killed a man. And one last message, please, for one last card for Capricorn, please, spirits. Please, can you give some clarification around the Four of Swords? These signs. Yeah, it does seem to me that you have to kind of face this situation. You can do it. You have got the strength to do something about this situation that you want to get out of. You kind of need to surrender, and otherwise you're going to have to say goodbye, and it is going to be very painful, but you do have to. Yeah, I know you don't want to let go of something, but you are going to have to face this. You can't have everything, unfortunately. As nice as it would be to be able to live a life of having everything that you want, it's not usually possible. I mean, sometimes it is, but really, if you're hurting other people to have everything you want, it's not really worth it. You've got to be honest. Let people go if you're not really 100% into that relationship. One last card, please. This is the longest. Ooh, shuffle. There we go. Ooh, Judgment. Yeah. Judgment. This card has come up quite a lot in a few readings already. Wyndham there, passing judgment of your chess game, Capricorn. Yeah, so I'd say that really you are being judged for your actions. You've got to be honest, and make your next move. Do it soon. Don't ponder too long. Make your move. Decide which way you're gonna take the game. Basically, you can either stay in this situation that you're unhappy in, you feel trapped, or you can do something about it. If you you can surrender and try and have your cake and eat it. Try and keep a bit of everything. But you're going to have to say something. If you do that, then you're going to have to say goodbye to someone or something that you really love, really truly love, and maybe that's what you really want, but you are being judged. you can't have it all. I think you do need to make a decision once and for all about what you really want from life. Okay, so next up we're going to have, because I'm a crazy cat lady without any cats, I will do some clarification with this Mystic Cats deck. So, Nameless Cats, can you give me a message for Capricorn? Cats are full of knowledge and wisdom, right? At least I think so. Anyway. Ooh, there we go. All right. Okay. Oh, the moon. Interesting. Moon cat. All right. So you read what the moon cat means. Okay. When the planet turns its face towards the dark, our nocturnal nature draws us out into the enchanted realm we know simply as moon. This is a dominion of dreams that we explore with our senses fully awake. The subconscious spills into consciousness, allowing us to see what is not revealed by sight alone. Strange sounds come to our ears, intoxicating perfumes reach our noses. Things appear that only emerge in the darkness. We creep softly, following our moon shadows over the colourless world. All is not immediately known under the moon, as it waxes and wanes from dark to light and light to dark again. Allow time for more to be revealed, and don't trust what you see as being the complete truth. Be aware of secrecy, mystery, and the things that are not obvious and must be discerned with the inner eye as well as the outer. Trust your intuition. Yes, that makes sense in relation to this, really, I think. You know what you have to do. I think you probably know how, if there is a person that you're in a relationship with, I think you know how they feel too. And you have to make the best decision for not just yourself, but everyone around you. Life is a lot about making decisions, isn't it? Unfortunately, we seem to have to do it a lot. Now, one final card for Capricorn, please. And this is from the Soul's Journey deck, which is a lovely oracle deck, which has some really nice messages. And all of the cards have beautiful mandala pictures. So let's see what message do you have for Capricorn, please, guides, spirit guides. Message for Capricorn. There we go. Okay. Death. Death. That's probably the prettiest card for death you'll see. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. It's very true. Death does not have to be the end. So if you're worried about leaving a situation thinking it's terrible for things to be over and you don't want it to end, it's not necessarily the case. You may have, when one door shuts, another door opens, as they say. Your path is already determined, I think, so it's just when and where you put yourself on the path, but when you step onto it. So yes, it's decision time, I think, Capricorns. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope if you like this video, hit it up with a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I'm not sure when I'll be back yet, but I'm hoping to do this pretty regularly, so keep an eye out. Stick the alarm bell on so you don't miss any more videos, and I'll keep updated on Instagram and on the Facebook page, Twin Peaks Tarot, as well. And until then, if you want to leave any messages, or if you've got any ideas, if you want to have any specific cards spoken about, just leave a message in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Okay, thank you very much again for watching, and take care, and I'll see you soon.